We are dealing with the economics chapter, fourth chapter, globalization and Indian economy. So in that chapter, we have seen about the previous topic, how globalization has come into existence, how the globalization is being used by the MNC companies. And today we are going to see the factors that are enabling the globalization. You see, we have the factors that have enabled globalization. Means enabled means what? Which had still more given too much of advantage, or still more development has been attained because of these factors. What does mean by a factor? Factor is a root cause for something to get developed. That is called as the factor. If you see, we have a lot of factors, like there might be a factor like climatical changes which happens. No, it has so much of factors like wind blowing direction, wind current, leeward side, windward side. Like that, we have factors which will lead to the change in the climatical condition. Okay, similar to that, you can find the factors that are responsible for the globalization. So already we saw globalization means it is interconnecting or interrelating the countries across the globe. So that is what we saw about globalization. So, what are the factors? What might be the factors that are enabling this globalization? Come, let us get into it. Okay. So, if you see, there are two important factors which are very important. So, that is the technology. Another thing you can see is information and communication technology. So, technology as well as information and communication technologies are playing a very important role in establishing or increasing or to stimulate the globalization. So stimulating means to make it to grow further. Okay, so that is called as stimulating. So it is stimulating the globalization. So how it is stimulating? So first we will see about the technology. If you see about technology, recent years you can find there are a lot of rapid improvement that is being done towards the development of transportation aspects like roadways, railways, airways have been still more developed because of the globalization. So initially, we know that the people used to transport their goods using the bullock carts, or through the human effort, they used to move the goods from one place to another. Later, when they got to know about the wheels, they started producing the new advanced technologies of the transport modes. Okay, so that has come into existence. So, rapid improvement in technologies for the fastest movement of goods have been developed. So in this they say airways is much comparatively important aspect which has been developed in order to transport bulk and longer distance goods. Okay, ma'am. So next thing if you see under technology is that is containers. So you will be asking, now, what is this container? What is the role of this container towards the technology? Yes, this container has still more encouraged the producers to have a bulk transport of food from one country to the other. So how it is going to help them? You see, their containers is not existing. So the producers have to send their goods from one place, one country to other. Imagine they are producing the cloths. Okay, so cloths will be tied up in or put up in the boxes, right? So when boxes are being loaded, you will find box when it is being loaded itself will be too heavy, right? And it cannot be bulkily taken from one place to another. It needs manual effort. Lot of manual effort is needed. Like if you go into the shipping areas, you can find for loading and unloading of goods, humans will be used. But after when containers has come, the producers started placing their own products in the containers, so that the container is being taken as such from the ship and placed on the trucks or something like that, so that it can be moved to the particular place where it has to go. So it has made facility for the producers to produce bulk product and transport bulk product to a longer distance without the wastage of time has happened because of the containers. So technology has improved, or technology has rapidly improved towards the technological aspects of transportation, and it also includes the containers. So still more you can find which has further developed this. You might study in making of global world chapter, but this year it is omitted. Actually, when the European countries were being invading us, when we were being under the control of European country, they used to take the meat, meat, egg and all. So they will not take like cut the meat and all. They will not take. Actually, they will take the goat or sheep along with him. So when it has been taken in the ship, a large number of goods, cattle will be taken in the ship. Because of that congeskedness and scarcity of food, many cattle lost their life, and it has a long duration of travel. No? So because of that also, the cattle lost their life. And when it is sold to the butcher means one who cuts the meat, right? So when it is being sold to him, it is being sold at a very cheaper rate because already dead animal is being given, and some has got into spoiled condition where they were not able to sell it at a good price. So this cattle was only probably present in Asian countries. In European nations, they don't have this much of cattle because we know it is a cooler climate. So there, this cattle cannot exist. So this is one reason through which they transport. So for this also, they rapidly improved the technology. You know how they started innovating ships which is having refrigeratorized. Refrigeratorized means which has the cooler condition over there, where the goats can be cut here itself, and the pieces can be loaded into the ships, and it can be sold in the European markets at a high price. Okay, so this kind of advanced technologies have been developed because of the globalization. Okay, my dear students. So this is about technology. Next you see information and communication technology. You see information and communication technology, what happened is that in that the telecommunication, the computers, internets and all have started coming into existence. You might be knowing when the information communication system was developed, in the village areas, only in the postal department you can find the telephones which will be available. If you want to make a call, you're supposed to go there, and if call comes also, they will come and call you. That is how it was. Now it has still more advanced ourselves towards having phones, even at home. Landlines we started having. Then you can find that we started having the other phones like mobile phones with button types. Now mobile phones with all androids we have got, where we are able to connect with the faraway person within a fraction of time. So that is possible because of the information and communication technology. So this information and communication technology, which is facilitating us to have a connection with the person who is abroad, person who is away from us. Nowadays, it is still more advanced, like you can even have a video call. So initially when it was there, you were supposed to have like phone calls can be received, telecommunication like fax can be sent. So these kind of process were being utilized for this telecommunication. But we know how it has. Now we have the internet facilities. It's available for us all the time, right? We know if we want to know anything, just go Google it, you will get it, right? So that is how the world has been brought into our hands. Yes. So within a fraction of time, we'll find out the answer for all the questions, right? So that is how the globalization has enabled. This information and technology has enabled the globalization to function in an effective manner. So this is used for the producers in such a way that they will place orders where they will get the invoices. Invoices means the request for the number of products that has to be produced and the cost of the products and total amount of payment. All these things are called as invoice. Okay. So when this invoice has been got, the producer will produce and he will inform the person that the product is ready. It will be reaching you on this date in this container. So for this purpose, it has been used. And small example, a case study which is given in your book about the like the usage of IT globe. So you can see how internet has been used. Like we have emails which can be sent, we electronic mails, it is called as electronic mails. You can even send voice mails in other aspects. So here use IIT, using IIT in globalizations, how it has been utilized. It is actually a small story which is given. Like in the London, the people who have been living, Indians are also there, no? So there a magazine has been designed. Magazine should be designed and printed and published. Okay. So for that, they are asking the Delhi office to design it. So through a phone call, the London office person has been contacting the Delhi office person and is informing him that these are the details that has to be present in it. So is what he is doing. He is again printing it. He is doing all the designing works, and mail is being sent to the London office. And once he get back the approval for the printing of that magazine, the magazine is printed in India and sent to the London through airways. So when it is reaching the London office, they pay back the money. Money has to be paid, right? So they pay back the money to the Delhi office through e-banking. So e-banking is also an advanced technology which has enabled the globalization. Yes, now we are able to understand, my dear students, what are the two factors that has enabled to globalization. Yes, we'll have a quick recap. Okay, so we are seeing chapter 4, globalization and Indian economy. In that we are seeing the topic factors that enables globalization. So two important factors, technology and information and communication technology. So if you see about technology, technology has provided a lot of development towards the technological aspects like roadways, railways, all the fastest mode of transportation has been developed. Along with that, the container has been developed in order to take the bulk products to a longer distance. You see about the information and technology, where we have got a lot of advancement towards the communication, where telecommunication has been developed and computers have been developed, internet has been developed. So because of which we can contact to a longer distance person within a fraction of time. Then you can see that we can also send mails, emails can be sent, electronic mails, voice mails can be sent. We can also have a video call with the particular person using Skype, or now we have the geos which is being used. Then you see about the process that is happening about the usage of IT is that from the London office they are asking for a printing magazine. So in Delhi office they are designing it, and the designing has been approved from the London office. So once it is approved, they are printing it and sending it to the US office, that is London. So when it is reaching London, they are paying back the money through e-banking. So this is how the factors are enabling the globalization. So just go through the content, and if you have any doubt you can contact me, and please write the home test of factors that are enabling globalization by reading your book. After reading your book, just close it and write whatever points you are remembering. Okay, my dear students? Thank you.